And then, and the next really important thing, it's we can change the would. As I said, in the main clause we have would have, but we just can change it to, for example, might have. We use might have for probabilities or certainty. It's not synchronous. She might have or might not. We don't know the exact result, and that is why we can use might have. Егер біз я ол сол тесттің өтіп кетуші деп өзімізге уверен болып тұрсақ, біз онда would-ты қолданушы едік, бірақ it is probable, as we can see here, it's a probability. We cannot say yes or no. So just she might have passed. So we are moving to the next. How we can change this. So moving to the next. Could have. We can change the would to the could have. It is, I'm sorry, this is not about the probability or certainty. It is about ability. It is about to do, like being able to do something. For example, if you had landed your car, I could have got there faster. Like, егер сен мамаңыздың машина берсең, I would be able to got there faster, which is really logical. Like, of course, car is more faster than, I guess, bus, something like that, or going was like for a walk. And before the situations, I want to conclude everything what we have learned today. When we're talking about third conditional, we have to remember that it is always about the past. Next, always about the past, and usually it is regrets. When we're talking about our regrets in the past, as I said, it is always about the past, unlike the 0 or 1 or 2, like first, second conditionals. And because it is about the past, it is about the regrets, and it is specifically about not true past, like unreal past. Or we can say it's an imaginary situation and imaginary result in the past. So I'm gonna say it again. That's the point. We cannot change the past. This is why we wish things were different. So now moving to the situations. Now I want you to look at the situations and do some examples. For example, there's a situation. You planned a trip with friends. You didn't check the weather. You didn't take warm clothes. It was cold and rainy. You felt uncomfortable. So you can use like you can change the would to might have or to could have, and write it in the comments. But I want to help you with this one. I can say if I had, shared, the weather, I would have taken um, clothes. You can take, you can like create your own situations. For example, if I had uh, if I had known the weather, um, or if I had known that it's gonna be cold, I'd have canceled the trip. I hope you understand. It's gonna be like something like that. So about the next situation, you went to the bed very late. You didn't hear the alarm. You woke up late. You rushed it in the morning. You were late for school. How do you think? What um how do you think? What examples can we make in this situation? I would say if I um, yes, and I had яғни егер мен ертерек жатсам, возможно, мен кешігуші едім. Но это возможно. Яғни мен нақты білмеймін. Мүмкін мен бәрібір кешігуші едім, мүмкін мен бәрібір өте кеш тұрушы едім. Оны өкінішке орай соны білмейміз. Сонымен біздің үйреткенімізді барлығын bir жерге қорытындылап тастайық. About the third conditional, it is past regrets. Past, unreal past, and regrets. Сонымен third conditional туралы айтқанда, бұл өткен шақ болу керек. Яғни өткен нәрселерге жалеем, что произошло. То есть we regret that something happened in the past. So if you're talking about structure, it's if first is if clause, if plus had plus don't forget the comma plus could have plus three. I hope you understand. Бұл тақырып жеңіл болып деп ойлаймын. Сіңдіре алдым деп ойлаймын. Жаңағы екі слайдтан болған ситуацияларға өздеріңіздің мысалдарыңызды немесе жоқтарыңызды жазып өтуге ұмытпаңыздар. Все оңай болды деп ойлаймын. Барлықтарыңызға